Samsung's next-generation foldables are on the horizon, with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 expected to launch in Q2 2025. Leaks are already revealing some exciting details, but they also hint at some controversial decisions. While Samsung is making its foldables thinner and more efficient, it seems to be doing so at the cost of certain features, most notably the S Pen digitizer on the Z Fold 7. Meanwhile, rumors of a Galaxy Z Flip Fan Edition suggest that Samsung is looking to make foldables more accessible, bringing them to a wider audience with a more budget-friendly price tag. And let's not forget the mysterious trifold device, rumored to be called the Galaxy G Fold, which could finally introduce a triple folding display to the market. For years, Samsung's foldable lineup has been dominated by the Z Fold and Z Flip series, but last year, they shook things up with the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, a thinner, sleeker version of the Fold, albeit with limited availability. Now, leaks suggest that its successor, the Z Fold Special Edition 2, could launch globally, giving fans more options. But the biggest changes are coming to the Galaxy Z Fold 7 itself. Samsung is reportedly removing the digitizer, the technology that enables S Pen support directly on the screen, to make the device thinner than ever. This means the Fold 7 could be under 10mm thick when folded, a major improvement over the Z Fold 6's 12.2mm thickness. However, this also means the S Pen experience could be compromised, as Samsung will need to find an alternative way to support stylus input. While the display technology remains largely unchanged, there's some good news. Samsung is focusing on efficiency rather than drastic upgrades. The Z Fold 7 will use the same M13 OLED panel found in the Z Fold 6, Galaxy S24 Ultra, and the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra. While that means no major improvements in brightness or resolution, the more efficient screen could significantly extend battery life. In fact, early tests suggest the Z Fold 7 lasts around 55 minutes longer than its predecessor, which is a welcome improvement, given that Samsung's Fold series has been stuck with a 4,400 mAh battery for years. In terms of performance, the Z Fold 7 is expected to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, while the Z Flip 7 and the Z Flip Fan Edition will run on Samsung's Exynos 2500 chip. However, Samsung has remained silent about whether the Z Fold 7 will have an Exynos variant, leaving room for speculation. Meanwhile, leaks about the Galaxy G Fold, Samsung's long-rumored trifold device, suggest it will feature a 10-inch unfolded display and a 6.5-inch cover screen, making it visually similar to the Z Fold 7 when closed. This raises an interesting question. Will Samsung struggle to differentiate these two devices? If the G Fold comes with a premium price tag, will it offer enough of a difference to justify the cost? While the hardware refinements sound promising, there's some bad news. Samsung is reportedly cutting foldable production by nearly 40% due to lower-than-expected sales of the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. This shift could explain why Samsung is focusing on making foldables thinner and more efficient, instead of introducing drastic new features. With competition heating up from brands like OnePlus, Google, and Honor, Samsung must strike the right balance between form, function, and price to keep its foldables ahead of the curve. So are these changes a step in the right direction, or a sign that Samsung is playing it too safe? A thinner Z Fold 7 is appealing, but losing S Pen digitizer support is a tough trade-off for productivity users. The more efficient display and improved battery life are great, but the lack of a major display upgrade might disappoint some fans. And while the Galaxy G Fold's trifold design is exciting, it could be a hard sell if it looks too similar to the Z Fold 7. With so many questions still unanswered, one thing is clear. Samsung's foldable lineup for 2025 is shaping up to be a mix of bold innovation and challenging compromises. But are these refinements enough to keep Samsung ahead in the foldable race? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Samsung's next-gen foldables, make sure to subscribe to Giga Guide for more tech insights, leaks, and reviews.